What's going on, guys? This is Living in Arizona Now, and today I'm coming to you from Gilbert, Arizona, where we are going to be doing a house tour. Now, Gilbert has been known lately as one of the best suburbs of Phoenix in the Phoenix metro area, which this isn't my personal opinion. I don't exactly agree, but that's what the general consensus on the area. So, I'm gonna give you all sorts of details on this house, the area, all the good stuff you need to know, and also you can make sure to check out my downtown Gilbert video, which I made a couple weeks ago, which will show you all the details you might need to know about the surrounding area. Anyways, let's get started with the tour. Alright, I'm coming to you from the living room of this house. As you can see with a little panoramic shot, this average room is pretty similar basic of the Gilbert, Arizona house. Most suburban housing units have multiple living room areas connected to a kitchen. As you can see behind, there's a kitchen area connected over here. Now, one part that is valuable about having a connected kitchen and living room is when entertainment type situations arise, it's good having a kitchen and living room connected because you can entertain your guests. And also, this is a very peaceful area, so it's a higher chance that you'll have people over. Anyways, we're gonna continue on to the kitchen now. So, as you can see, most Gilbert houses have full working appliances already installed. Microwave, dishwasher, oven, fridge, freezer. And they have quite a spacious interior, as you can see, which is interesting because in the Gilbert video I released a few years ago, we were in the downtown and they did not have this nice of houses, so it seems Gilbert's really stepped up their game in recent years. But anyways, I'm gonna come back to you in a minute from a bedroom. Alright guys, we're in the main hallway and I'm gonna show you this bedroom right here. Alright, sorry, I don't know who that is, but as you can see, this is a pretty standard bedroom in one of these houses. Between Gilbert, Chandler, and Tempe, all the East Valley suburbs have pretty similar housing units. So I'm only going to show you one bedroom because all the ones in this house are the same, apart from the master, but we don't have access to that currently. Now, one of my favorite things about this area is it's close to different amenities. So you can be in your bed, wake up in the morning, get your shoes on, and go straight to areas like the Riparian Reserve, Freestone Park, the Riparian Reserve, downtown Gilbert, and that's one of the areas. Anyways, we'll check back in from the backyard. All right, before I show you the outdoor area and garage of this house, I'm gonna show you a bathroom in a basic Gilbert house. So one of the main things, sorry, we're gonna leave. Hopefully you got to see most of the bathroom, but one of the main areas of a Gilbert house is that the bathrooms have a suburban feeling, and that's very important because in the suburbs you want to have a good, nice feeling bathroom. And now we are back in the living room, which I want to point out. If you look out the window here, you can see the canal is directly out the window, and you can see people. Okay. Alright, so now we're here out in the backyard of this suburban home. Unfortunately, sorry, I know it might be kind of difficult for you guys to see. We only had to record this at night due to people being home during the day with us, you know, since we were not allowed in this house. Anyways, this home has a pool, which is very nice. Pretty standard swimming receptacle for a home such as this. There's a shed over that way. And then over here we have some nice outdoor seating, barbecue, all the fixings. One of the best things about living in an area such as this is you can get the guys over, get some meat flipping on the grill, on the griddles. And then, my personal favorite part about this backyard is this nice green strip, which is perfect for getting a good workout in. Alright, we passed the camera over to me because Ben wanted to get a little late night run. As described, this is the perfect area for stuff like that. Plenty of space, and these suburban homes, they have large amounts of extra room for gardening, exercise, all sorts of stuff, which is very good. All right, to finish off this home tour, I'm just gonna walk you through the rest of the major area of this house. As you can see, we have, as stated earlier, a second living room area with a decent workout. Master bedroom is down this hallway. There is another bathroom, which is very nice. I do like houses that have 2 bathrooms. That's my main pro of living in Gilbert. And then this is the garage, which is a pretty, not as sizable as I'd expect, because if I'm paying this much for a home, I would prefer to have more garage space personally, because as someone who, I'm a car guy, so as someone who has multiple cars, I would prefer more room, because you as you can see, you store barely anything in here and you don't really have room for a car. I don't know what the point is of that. But anyways, that's, some people like living that way, so. And then that is the front. So anyways, guys, I'm going to end the main tour segment here, and I will give the pros and cons of living in Gilbert next. Okay, overall, after touring this home and just the general area of Gilbert, I think that there's pros and cons of this area. I'll start with the pros. For the prices, the homes have a decent amount of amenities in them, and there's a decent amount of local charm, farmers markets, canals, a lot of good fitness activities, gyms, all sorts of stuff like that around, as well as multiple public parks. And it's also a very good area to raise a family. Now on the cons, which some of these are my personal opinion, some aren't. This just seems to be the general consensus of Arizona residents, so don't kill the messenger here. All right, now for the cons of living in the Gilbert area, which don't kill the messenger here. A lot of this is just what you guys, the residents, think, as opposed to my personal opinion. This is just me expressing what the general sentiment about the area is, because, you know, my job is to inform you guys. So one main issue here is that I feel that the houses are too overpriced for being so far away from downtown Phoenix, because Gilbert has been stated many times to be lacking major amenities, which, as was proven by my downtown video, which has 0 Waymo coverage, which a Waymo is a driverless vehicle. And I think they're very important for city expansion and urbanization, and they're just lacking entirely in this area, which I don't understand. Come on, Gilbert Town Council, we need to get these important amenities spread to the East Valley. You guys are hurting your own chances at economic intake and urbanization by not getting these important things. Second, I think Gilbert's crime rate is just a little too high for me. I would rather live in a safer area personally. I think that there's too many home break-ins and kidnappings where people have their homes broken into and get tied up in the closet. So I don't really like that too much. But anyways, overall consensus, my final summary: if you like families and you like suburbs and cookie cutter housing, great move in Gilbert. But I do think you could find much better suburbs with better amenities and cheaper housing, such as Tempe, Glendale, Chandler, Mesa, Santan Valley, Queen Creek, Peoria, Buckeye, West Phoenix, South Phoenix, North Phoenix, Cave Creek, Carefree, Queen Creek again, Surprise, Avondale, Peoria, Tolleson, Levine Village, Ahwatukee, South Mountain, Central City, Maryvale, West Phoenix, and even possibly Flagstaff. So basically, I wouldn't recommend this area. Anyways, guys, that's it for this one. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, because it really helps the channel out and helps me inform more people about what it's like living in Arizona. And have a good one.
And if you want, you can watch the 20 hidden gems that we uncovered in this video, or best places to live off grid in Arizona.